Hi, this is Kathy, and this is the intraday harmonic scenario for gold futures. And coming into today, I was wanting to see how much this bearish shark was going to retrace, and if this bullish 5-0 would remain valid, meaning it would need to hold above 1132. Well, it pretty much went too far for that, so I'm going to remove the 5-0, and this is an 88.6% thereabouts retracement, which is it has a symmetrical taste to it for a shark. But so now what, right? So I'm going to remove everything. And let me remove these. Okay. So now I just have the sword lines on here. And as you can see, price is going to be in between opposing emerging patterns. And let me show you what I mean. Anytime you see lower highs and higher lows, the inclination is there's going to be opposing emerging patterns. Now, first I want to see, is there enough of a retracement from the very, let's see, let's go to the very highest point, 1168. And there is, okay? It's approximately 50%. So that's one pattern. And if you use neo-harmonics, it would look like this. Okay? So it's an emerging bat, and this is going to be the target, providing price can go above this triangle point, and then the target's going to be 1163. The other scenario is price is in an emerging deep crab, meaning it's still forming this leg here, right? We have our XAB leg. Now it's forming the BC leg. And as long as it can hold below 1144.4, it's going to keep this deep crab in play. And the target for that is going to be 1111.9. Okay, and this tool is, I'm using the ST zones. So first things first, price is inside of a golden ratio zone, 1136.7 to 1132. So until it can break and hold beyond this golden ratio zone, it's really in decisive mode, right? And the other things to be looking for as price is testing the top of the golden ratio zones and all these moving averages that kind of are hanging out there, RSI is also approaching its midpoint, and HSI is approaching the overbought region. Okay, so let me add my ST levels on here. Okay, now the ST levels are on here. I always label the golden ratio zone levels as key levels, and points of the triangle as significant levels or line in the sand. So right now, as you can see, price is in between opposing emerging patterns, and to invalidate one or the other, price will need to take out one of the line in the sands. If it takes out the blue line in the sand, it's going to eliminate the blue pattern. If it comes down here and takes out the brown line in the sand, it's going to invalidate the red pattern, brown pattern, okay? So it's indecisive. Its price is in decisive mode and needs to break and hold beyond one of these levels, 36.7 to 32, to give us initial directional targets. Okay, and this is going to be a doozy at the 1144.4. We're going to need some oomph to hold above there to complete the bat. If RSI holds below its midpoint, that's still a pull to the downside, okay? And this 1124.3 is going to be a very important support test because, like I said, if it goes below there, it's going to invalidate the opposing bat and then focus on completing the deep crab.